Whoa! Hey, the wall was moving, the floors were moving, everything was moving.
Calm down, all right? It's just a little earthquake. Welcome to California, okay? Everything's okay now. Maybe not.
Baby, there you are. Thank God. Thank God. I've been looking all over for you.
Then I'm surprised you didn't see me at the top of the stairs when you yelled out of my way and pushed me into the breakfast.
See, what happened was I was coming out of the
Yeah, okay,
door.
Curtis, I think maybe you and I should go smell for gas, don't you?
Yeah. The men always smell for gas. Yeah, baby, why don't you stay here where it's safe, okay? Hope I don't blow up checking for gas.
So, I guess you're all wondering why I called this meeting.
Oh, jeez, Carmine. You're not wearing any pants.
Thought I felt the breeze.
Sorry, everybody. Here, honey, you can wear my apron.
Thank you, sweetie pie. Okay, all right, the show's over. There's nothing here to see. Show's over.
Now, if that's the show, maybe you better take it out on the road. Get the kinks out of it.
I like to air out when I sleep. Not like you. What's the matter? They couldn't find a nightgown with barbed wire around the collar?
Lisa, did you get a job?
Well, not exactly. This is what I was wearing when I went to bed last night.
Oh.
See, I'm the waitress at TGI Fridays, and he's the lonely shoe salesman. We meet at the bar, and I take him home for last call. You know that one, right?
Sure they do, Lisa. The Mareks here were playing Old Mother Hubbard. You know the one where the old lady is looking for the bone?
Listen up, everybody. I checked for gas leaks. We're clean. We're gonna make it. Safe now, baby. Stop worrying about me now.
The only thing I'm worried about is this kid coming out. I'm 10 days overdue. I swear in the ultrasound picture the kid had acne and sideburns.
You know, it's none of my business, but if you really want that baby to come out, you should have some sex.
It's kind of hard to take advice from a man who looks like the cigarette boy at a gay bar.
That's all I'm saying is sex gets labor moving. It's a known fact.
Carmine, can we go in now? We left the front door open and all my tips are on the nightstand.
Sure, sweetheart. What was I saying? It was a happy thing. Oh, yeah. So, bing, bang, boom, kid's out. You'll see.
Yeah. Oh, God, he's gonna pick up the paper.
Oh, please don't pick up the paper.
Looks the same. We're all just passerbys in a crazy mixed up game. It's a very strange place with lots and lots of fences. We're going insane together as the rest of the world commences. It's a very strange place.
So, how many times does that make it that we've actually seen Carmine's package?
Well, let's see. There was the Jumbo Vision incident at the Dodger game. And that time at the community pool when his trunks got sucked into the filter. So, some outfit Lisa had on.
Yeah, Halloween comes early to the Santucci's. So juvenile.
Yeah. It's, kind of makes you wonder, though.
About what?
Oh, you know, people and what they do and how often they do it.
Please, Mr. No Pants and his serving wench? Come on. People that obvious, they do not do it as often as you might think.
Okay, honey, I'm a writer. I'm a keen observer of human behavior. I'll bet they do it a lot.
Oh, waitress.
I've already cashed out. I'm sorry, Carmine. But today's my first day of school, remember?
Right, school. You go out into the world today, away from me, to places where I can't protect you.
It's just community college.
Yeah, but first college, then a career. Before you know it, you'll be like the ice princess next door. I mean, look at the Merricks. It's a freaking human tragedy. They must buy flannel by the bolt.
Don't feel bad for them, honey. The Merricks have other things they do together besides sex. They read books, they have stimulating conversations.
What are you trying to say, Lisa, that we don't have stimulating conversations? We could do that.
Want to have sex?
Yeah, all right.
Honey, maybe Carmine was right. It took all day, but I shaved my legs. Curtis gotta have it.
Curtis don't need it. Tamara, please don't make me have sex with you.
What?
Well,
You don't think I'm attractive?
Baby, Tamara, come on now. You know I want you. Boy, do I ever, but I'm just... Well, I'm afraid.
Of what?
Well, of hurting you, for one thing. And hurting the baby. I mean, he's right there on the other side. I could dent his head.
I don't care if you poke his eyes out and one of mine in the process. I'm climbing on.
Please, don't do that. Please, baby, no. Oh, my God.
What?
I can't feel my legs.
So, quite a morning, huh? I mean, how often do we all stand out in the middle of the street in our pajamas with our neighbors?
I can only think of one other time. That night when the Coopers lived here. Man, did they swing.
It's funny that you mentioned the Coopers, but you never know what goes on behind closed doors, do you? Who does what, and how often? How often we all satisfy certain basic urges. You know, bathing, eating, and how shall I put this? Going to the dry cleaners? Thank you. So, on average, how many times do you guys go to the dry cleaner? What, once, twice, 3 times a week?
Do you mean with just my stuff or her stuff, too?
Well, no, I mean, hers too. I mean, her stuff has to get cleaned too, right?
It's imperative. Guarantees return business. Now, as for me and Lisa, I say we visit the dry cleaners 15 times a week.
You liar.
15 times a week. Man, oh, Manischewitz, that's a lot of duct tape.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes when she's running an errand or she's at the beauty parlor, I do a little by hand.
So, what about you, Cook?
Oh, well, my dry cleaners has been closed for the past few months. Well, I'm afraid if I take it in, I'll kill it.
So, Will, how often do you drop off a load?
Well, Charlie, I don't go in that often. I mean, I let stuff pile up.
You know what I hate about the dry cleaners? There's always this little bowl of caramels right by the cash register. But you can never get the wrapper off because of the humidity. If you know what I mean.
So, I guess what I'm asking is, how often would you say that you know, pick up the mail.
Not as often as I have sex, that's for sure. Carmine is the most amazing, incredible lover I've ever had.
You're kidding.
Oh, keep talking. If this doesn't induce labor, nothing will.
Yeah, he's got a caveman quality and all of that, but at the same time, he's generous and inventive.
Now, when you say inventive, what exactly are you talking about?
Are you familiar with the 1 hour orgasm?
I only know 1 hour photo.
Oh, well, to Carmine, an hour is nothing. I once had one so strong, it knocked me unconscious.
Are you sure he didn't just take his shoes off?
Tamara, Lisa was talking. Oh, more, with details.
Okay. Well, last night, Carmine carried me upstairs, threw me on the bed, and then...
Well, did he... Or...
And then we ran out of ice. And then he again until I begged him to stop, and then he only this time from...
Will only... once. And that was just because he was drunk and had a lousy sense of direction.
Well, this is just great. I have to beg Curtis to me. And Carmine is all over you like a...
Knock, knock.
In here.
Sorry, I know how you hate to be interrupted when you're writing, but I have a favor to ask. I start my classes tonight, and...
You're going to a Catholic night school?
No. This is for Carmine. He's a little upset about the whole thing, so I always put this on whenever he needs a little pick-me-up. Well, what are you doing?
Nothing.
You were checking me out.
No, I wasn't. I think I would know if I were checking you out, and I was not checking you out. Checking you out. Talking about this stuff for anyway, huh? Oh, you're starting your new life today.
Oh, well, and if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be going back to school. All those talks we had, and the way you made me feel like I could be somebody.
Oh, come on.
Well, anyway, I just came over to say thank you. And to ask you to serve this to Carmine at 7. He gets hot and mad if dinner's not sitting on the table waiting for him.
Wait, Carmine's coming over here for dinner?
This is good. Wow. That was one delicious piece of bird. Listen, I really want to thank you for having me over for dinner tonight. I know that Lisa put you up to it, but that's what you get for talking her into going back to school.
Hey, Carmine, you should be happy for Lisa. It takes a lot of guts to go back to school after 10 years.
You're right, you're right. And if you love someone, you must set them free. Besides, maybe she'll remember how tough it is in throwing the towel. Okay. I'm ready for my sherbet cup now.
Sherbet cup. I don't think we've had any since I was 10. We have fat-free ice cream.
No sherbet cup? But I finished all my dinner. And whenever I finish all my dinner, I always get a sherbet cup. Didn't Lisa tell you that?
Okay, why don't I go to the market and get some?
Will, could I talk to you for a minute? Don't go.
Oh, come on, you see how upset he is? He's like a child, a big, greasy child.
What am I gonna do with them? And if I had some more hens, I could keep him occupied, but now I'm gonna be forced to talk to him.
Oh, hey, don't take too long. I want to get home by 9. There's a good show on. When animals attack the police.
Okay, I'm gone.
So, how are things in the muffler business?
You want me?
Excuse me.
You want me? I can tell the way you're looking at me all through dinner.
Oh, please. That is so disgusting. It makes me want to go in the kitchen and boil myself, okay?
Hey, I'm not thrilled about it either, but don't worry. It won't affect our relationship. Besides, this isn't the first time I had this happen. Usually with a woman like you.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
You know, brainy woman, classy, but wound up too tight. You know, underneath that expensive-looking suit, you have the same plumbing as every other broad. You just need to be uncorked.
You are the most revolting man I have ever met.
Oh, yeah. You want me.
Oh, God, Carmine!
What?
What?
You just screamed out Carmine's name.
I did not. I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. I was here. You said, oh, God, Carmine.
Oh, that. No, what I was trying to say was, Carmine, house yours. It's in our prenup. How am I gonna explain this? Honey, I've been having strange, well, disturbing thoughts about Carmine.
Sexual thoughts? Oh, God. Call Dr. Steinberg. Tell him to crank up the machine to 3,000 volts.
I know, it's awful, but I can't help myself. You know, I feel like he's tapped into some dark, primitive place in me, and I can't get him out. I feel so dirty.
I don't know you.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You know, it's a morbid fascination, like you have with the Zapruder film.
Oh.
I mean, how many times have you watched that? Vagabond. Oh, there's the book depository building. Oh, there's the grassy knoll. I think I see the hobos.
Okay, that was an historical event that devastated a nation. Yours is just gross.
And then, after class, my biology professor, Mr. Uptain, he wants us to call him Dirk. He told me it doesn't matter how long I've been out of school, that the thirst for knowledge transcends all earthly limitations. Carmine? Are you okay?
Yeah?
Oh, my little muffler king. Oh, you're afraid I'm going to leave you behind. Oh, you're afraid that I'm going to become someone new and that I'll fall out of love with you because I've changed and grown. Is that it, honey?
No, I'm afraid because I don't know where I'm gonna eat tomorrow. So, that was okra. You know, it was really decent of you guys having me here for dinner. I didn't know what to expect. I thought you were gonna cook me in a big pot.
Well, we would have, but we were too busy trying to get Sally Struthers out of our village.
Sansa belt. You see, with elastic, you don't have to loosen your belt. Sansa belt. That's French. Means no belt.
Good night. That's English for you're a hideous troll and I can't take it anymore.
You know, my sister used to collect trolls. They're very valuable now.
Word on the street is you won't leave until you've had a sherbet cut.
So I see you have no kid yet. Guess you didn't take my advice.
Why don't I wrap these to go?
I know what you're afraid of. You're afraid of denting the baby's head. Your windows, they're open. Voices carry.
That's a real fear, man. The baby's in there. And it's like there's another person in the room with us, you know? And she's not the same woman. She's huge.
You know what's wrong with you? You're looking at the sherbet cup like it's half empty. Can I have one? Oh, yeah. So she's different. That can be a good thing. It's like sleeping with another woman, only she's your wife. I'm telling you, this could be your last chance to do it with a plus-size chick.
Give me one of those cups.
Listen, now that I've eaten at your house, I feel comfortable enough to tell you this. I got a thing for Della Reese.
Oh, God! Carmine!
What?
So, Rudy, of all the janitors in school, you're my favorite.
Your desk is real soft.
So, I missed my bus ride home, so... okay, wait a second. I'm 16. Wouldn't I have my own car? I think I'd have my own car.
It broke down, okay? Okay, you want to see my key ring? Huh?
Why didn't I just get a ride with a friend?
Okay, forget it. I'm done.
Oh, Rudy, that's such a big book for such a handsome, slow janitor.
It's over.
Okay.